Hi everyone, I hope you're really well. Yes, you have probably been expecting this video. I have an absolute ton of empties. It's actually ridiculous. So I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as possible to make it less painful on both ends of this scenario. So let's jump straight in to what I've been using since my last empties video, which feels like it was a really long time ago. I am not going to linger on my repeats because they have been in so many other empties videos now, but we've got a couple of boxes of the Radox blue. I think these are the original ones. No, they're not the original ones. Yes, they are the original ones. I can't remember clearly. This is in the Thyme variety. This is my favourite. I know that these aren't readily available, but they are so worth trying to find if you can. They're only like £1 or something, and they just make the bath water really gorgeous, very relaxing, smell really nice. So yeah, love them. 2 boxes. I've also got 2 of the simple kind to skin refreshing face washes as well. These always show up too. I tend to use these if my skin is feeling a bit sensitive, which is a lot of the time, but it's very gentle, it's very slippery, doesn't really foam too much, so I'd like to think that this wasn't too bad for your skin. I'm not sure, but that's what I'm telling myself anyway, and it's usually quite affordable as well. It's pretty much always on offer in Superdrug, so I've got a couple of those too. Next, we may as well talk shower gels, because I've got a few here. The first of which is the recent one that I unboxed from the Look Fantastic Beauty Advent Calendar, I think it was. This is the Molton Brown Gingerlily Body Wash, which I did actually really quite like. It smells really nice. It's quite a florally kind of ginger, I guess. The formula is okay. I think for the cost it is a lot of money, and there are other shower gels that I prefer over and above this that are way cheaper, but it was really nice to try. I don't think I would ever splurge myself on something like this, but I would very happily receive it because it was actually really nice. Next up, I have this shower gel from Earle, and this is their Rosemary and Rock Rose Botanical Body Wash, and there was 200ml in here. I got this as part of a set from, I think it was their Today Special Value a little while ago. There was also a body lotion of this as well. It was okay. It's not my favourite scent in the world. It's quite manly, and I prefer my scents to be a little bit more feminine. But I suppose, yeah, it's quite unisex really, but to my nose it is quite manly. So I didn't mind it. I liked the formula. I've never tried a Earle shower gel before, so it was nice and thick and felt quite moisturising, but it was just really the fragrance that I wasn't that into. So I don't think I would try that one again, but I'd certainly be interested in trying other Earle body washes. Next we have these 2 from Dr. Salt's. This one I tried because I love this one. This is the rose one, this is the eucalyptus one, which is okay. It is better than some other shower gels that I've tried, but it's certainly not as nice as the rose one, so I'm definitely going to stick to this one. You guys know that I love this one. I talk about it all the time, and I've just opened in the last week or so my last rose one, so I need to get some more backups because I love it. I love it. I love it. This one, bit of a disappointment. I thought it was going to deliver a bit more on the eucalyptus, but then maybe you wouldn't want to wash with it because that would hurt or something. So yeah, wouldn't get that one again. Would buy this one every day if I could. Next up, I got these 2 that I picked up from Latest in Beauty. This is, and I think the brand name is -417. It's the Dead Sea collection, and it was the mineral shampoo and conditioner. I used this before I went back on the new wash bandwagon again, which I've been happily on for about 5 weeks now, but I thought I would give this a go as a last attempt at trying something a bit more kind of normal hair stuff, and it was okay. Nothing really to get too excited about. There wasn't a huge amount in here. This was just a couple of days worth of use for me really, but it was all right. I didn't hate it, so that's something, I suppose. Next, I've got a couple of cleansers here. This one You guys should be feeling quite impressed that I managed to get through this, if you remember it when I mentioned it in Best and Worst of Beauty at some point. This is the very famous, very trendy Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser, and I did not like it. And I didn't know what to do with it. I just did not get on with this. I didn't really feel like it had any redeeming qualities to it whatsoever. Yeah, whatsoever. But I did actually get through it, and it was alright. My skin did stop having such a strong reaction to it, which is what I had to start off with. Apologies if you can hear the wind, by the way, coming down the chimney. It's unbelievably windy today. But yeah, I did get through it. It doesn't remove makeup very well, but then it didn't promise to. It's got a very thick gel, weird texture, which is okay. I don't love the scent. Just as a cleanser, I just don't really rate it, so I definitely wouldn't pick this up again. I think it's quite expensive for what it is. I do have a sample of it, which I may well just throw into my giveaway when that happens, just for one of you guys to try it, because you never know, you might actually like it, but I don't like it, unfortunately. This other cleanser I've got here is from Decleor. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. And it's their Micellar Oil. And there was 150ml in here. I actually got this for free because they did some social media-y thing where you filled out your details, and then I totally forgot about it, and then came home from work one day and had this lovely package waiting for me, and it was this micellar oil. And I really, 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 really liked it. I do love a cleansing oil. I love cleansing balms as well. But this one, I would definitely pick up again. The only thing I'm not sure about is the price. I'm guessing it could be pretty spendy because of the brand, maybe £15, £20. But I did really enjoy it. It lasted a long time, removed makeup really well, and I don't think the scent was too offensive either. No, it was actually quite a nice scent. So that one was a good one, liked that one. Sorry if I'm going at 100 miles an hour, but I have so much stuff to go through. I'm sure you'll appreciate the speed that I'm going at. Next, I've got these two from Earle. So we've got the Instant Boost Skin Tonic, which I've mentioned to you guys quite a few times before. This is currently the toner to beat. I love it. I love the packaging. I love the smell of it. I love how it makes my skin feel. It's so easy to use. You've got this nifty little twist up thing to pour it out. So just started a new one of these and would definitely continue to pick this up. I really like it. It's very gentle, but it makes your skin feel lovely, and it doesn't leave a residue on the skin either, which is fabulous. So really like this one. I've then got a little thing of the Skin Repair Moisture for normal combination skin. I also have the one which is light for like quite oily skin, and I actually prefer the normal combination one because it just feels like it moisturizes your skin a little bit more. The light one is just that little bit too light. I kind of want a little bit more moisture going on, particularly with how haggard and old my skin is looking at the moment. It's shocking. But yeah, really like this. Nice moisturiser. I use this quite often. Forgot some bath bits. I have got from Senspa the Detox Bath Salts with Sweet Orange, Lime and Rosemary. I think I've mentioned the rose version of this on the channel before because it made the bath really, really gritty and unpleasant. They both smell really nice. This one didn't leave the bath gritty. It smells gorgeous. But I wouldn't pick it up again because it's more expensive than Radox, and I prefer Radox, to be honest. Got a couple of Lush bits. I used Brightside, which a load of crumbs have just fallen on me, but Brightside is one of those big orange bubble bars which you can get sort of 2-3 baths out of. It's amazing. It smells really zingy and orangey. It's a favourite of mine. I'm glad that they actually let it hang around and stay with us for a bit longer. So that one's really nice. I will continue to get that for as long as I can. And Pink Pumpkin Bubble Bar, which is one of the Halloween ones. It was the really sparkly kind of fuchsia pink one. Really nice, very floral, very pretty. Not so keen on all the glitter, but it was actually a really nice bath. I just missed another cleanser as well. This one's from Elemis and it's their Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This was a pretty decent sized pot that... Did I get this from a latest in beauty box, I can't remember now. There was 20 grams in here, so this lasted quite a while. I did really enjoy using this. At the moment, I'm trying to decide out of all the cleansing balms that I've tried, which one is my favourite, and this one is definitely up there. It's quite sticky compared to some of the other balms, which tend to go into more of like an oil or something, but really enjoyed using this one. Removes makeup really nicely, and it's nice to give yourself a bit of a facial massage as well. Next we have another couple of skincare bits, both from a couple of really quite luxe brands. We've got the Oscar Renaissance Mask and Omorovicza Refining Facial Polish. Just starting with this one, it's this kind of green scrubby thing, which was actually really nice, but you need to use quite a lot to feel as though you're kind of getting anywhere with it. And it's one of these textures that isn't very thick, and as soon as any kind of water comes into contact with it, like if you're trying to use it in the shower or something, and the shower just very lightly catches your face, it just all disappears. It runs everywhere, and then you have to use even more. So it was nice to have tried something else from Omorovicza, but there are other exfoliators that I prefer over and above this, so I wouldn't necessarily pick this one up. A different kind of exfoliator that I would choose over and above this is the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. I really, really like that one, so I would pick that one up over and above this, but it was nice to try. Oscar Renaissance Mask, I do really like this. It's a bit of a weirdy one because it kind of feels like it should be a cleanser. It's thick and it smells of roses. It's beautiful. You massage it into your skin and it goes white to show that it's kind of been activated. I have talked about this a few times, but I do actually really like it, and I've held one of these back in this size for my next giveaway when I hit 2,000 subscribers. But it's really nice, it's very gentle feeling, but it does actually leave your skin very glowy and just beautiful. So really nice face mask. I think I'm about to break a world record for how quickly I can get through a load of empties, because I've only got a few more things to talk about now. The first of which is my beloved Zoeva Graphic Brow Fix in the shade Bista. I do really like this. It's very affordable. It's a great colour. It's a bit tricky if you go wrong and it blobs a load of colour, and then it can be quite tricky to remove. Plus, I actually really like the Ico brow gel that I recently discovered, so I think I would actually choose that over and above this, and I love this stuff. So yeah, sorry Zoeva, but I think I prefer the Ico one. Speaking of brows, we've also got Benefit's Brow Vo Conditioning Primer. I really like this. It did last quite a long time. It's one of these products where you just twist it up, put the product through your brows, and not only is it supposed to help your brows grow a bit better, but it also leaves a slight tackiness, and it just helps product stick. And I've not massively noticed a difference since I stopped using this, but if I could find one cheap enough, I would definitely pick it up again, because I like the idea of it conditioning your brows but also priming them as well for product that you put on top. So I'm not sure if it's necessarily worth, to me personally, the full price, but if I could get this for a bit of a bargain, I would definitely pick it up again. Got a very sad looking L'Oreal Professional sponge here. You guys know that I've recently replaced this with a beauty blender, so this was well overdue going into my empties. So I'm sad to see you go, because I do miss this flat side, but the beauty blender has just been an absolute dream to use. So sorry, it was nice to have tried you, but the beauty blender is just amazing. And then the last thing I've got is this, which is the advanced therapy version of the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment, and I was so sad when this ran out. I've been so close to replacing it. Yes, I would definitely get this again. This is a beautiful lip balm, and I could probably scrape some product out actually looking at it, but it is expensive. It's like £21.50, and then you have to factor in shipping on top of that, which I think is about £3.95 from the Fresh UK website. So I can't really see me getting it anytime soon, but oh, I'm desperate to have one of these back in my life, particularly the full size. I absolutely love it. It's a gorgeous formula, it smells really nice, lasts really well, love the packaging. I just love it. And there we have it. I think I have broken some kind of world record. That was a ton of stuff to go through. I hope it didn't feel as though I was going at 100 miles an hour. It was a very much edited down impression of each of those things. So I think I've done it justice in terms of what I wanted to say. But anyway, it's quite cold today. As you can see, I'm in full snuggle mode. So I hope you guys are well as well. And I will see you again soon for my next video, which will hopefully be a little bit more chilled and relaxed and not quite so fast paced. But hey, I am pleased with how quickly I just managed to get through all of that.